So you want to learn English fast in 90 days. I got you. You have tried many methods that people teach on YouTube, but nothing seems to be working. Your English is not improving. You're not making any progress, which leads you to feel overwhelmed and frustrated. Don't worry, I've come up with a master plan that you can follow to transform your English in just 90 days. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Asim. I'm a polyglot. On this channel, we help young people like you speak English fluently and confidently while enjoying the process. So let's dive in. Today, I'm going to share with you a roadmap, a system that you can follow for the next 90 days to become fluent in English. We will discuss what this master plan is, how it works, and how you can use it to transform your English. The idea we're going to be talking about in this video today is called monk mode. Monk mode is this idea that you choose one goal and you completely focus on it. You eliminate everything else. You completely 100% focus on only one goal. This idea of monk mode has been discussed before. People like Iman Gaji, Hamza Ahmad and other people talked about it. The great thing about this idea is that we can apply it to anything. We can apply it to learning a language. We can apply it to learning English. It's going to help us make progress 10 times faster. If you want this master plan to work for you, you have to choose your English or whatever the language you're learning is your main goal, and then you eliminate everything else and you only focus on that goal for a certain amount of time. It could be 90 days, 30 days or 15 days. I have created my own steps and methods that you can follow in this time period to really improve and accelerate your English learning journey. Here is how my version of monk mode works. It has two main parts. First, you have the non-negotiables. These are things, steps, methods that you must do every single day. Like these are non-negotiables. You have to do them every single day if you want to improve your English. And second, we have variables. Variables are rules that you can set for yourself. Like you have to choose what to focus on because everybody is different. My goals might not be the same as yours. You might want to get good grades in tests like IELTS or TOEFL. My goal was to become fluent in English. So like we have completely different goals, or we might have the same goals. But the point is, you have to set rules for yourself according to what you want to achieve, and you do that in variables. I recommend you to choose two non-negotiables, which I'll share with you which ones, like what steps you should do, and then I recommend 1, 2, 3 variables. These are rules that you can set for yourself. But of course, I'll help you. I'll share with you some examples of the things that you can choose to do in that time period. Let's start with the non-negotiables. As I said, non-negotiables are things that you must do every single day. You cannot change them. You have to follow them every single day if you want to see results. The first non-negotiable is 30 minutes of listening. Listening is super important. If you want to learn English, if you want to become fluent in English, you have to listen. That's how children learn languages as well. When a child is born, it listens to its parents and siblings and people around him. And that's how it picks up grammar, vocabulary, and everything else. So if you want to improve your English every single day, you have to listen for 30 minutes. That's a non-negotiable. That's a must. The second non-negotiable is 30 minutes of speaking practice. Practice is the most important thing. It sounds cliche, but I'm going to say it. Practice makes perfect. The more you repeat something, the better you get at it. It's just common sense. So if you want to speak better, if you want to speak clearly and fluently and confidently, you have to practice every single day. That's how you train your brain and your mouth muscles to pronounce words and sentences in English. So that's why I'm putting this in the non-negotiable part, because you must do it every single day for at least 30 minutes. If you're confused about where to practice, I know a really good website called Free for Talk. I used it for more than 2 years. It's just a great website for practicing your English speaking instantly for free. This video is not sponsored by them or anything, but I just want to mention it because it's so helpful. So those are the non-negotiables. 30 minutes of listening and 30 minutes of speaking. You have to do them every single day. If you don't have 1 hour for English, then you're not gonna make progress. Your English is not gonna improve. You have to put in the time. Now let's talk about variables. These are methods or rules that you can set for yourself according to your goal. I would recommend you to choose between 1 to 3 variables. Like, don't choose more than 3 because it becomes overwhelming. You cannot do them every single day if you choose too many. Here are some common examples of variables that might help you improve your English. If you want to get good grades in tests like IELTS or TOEFL, then you might want to focus on reading and writing, so you can choose them as your variables. Some other great examples are: learn 10 new words every single day, practice your pronunciation for 20 minutes, study a grammar topic, read for 30 minutes, write 3 pages in your journal. Whatever your goal is, according to your goal, choose 2 or maybe 3 or maybe one of these and combine it with the non negotiables and practice them every single day. When I was learning English, my goal was to speak English fluently. I wanted to become fluent in English. I didn't care about tests and exams in English. So I chose like 2 non-negotiables, as I told you, like listening and speaking, and I chose like 2 variables. One was learning 10 words every single day, and the other one was practicing my pronunciation. You can choose any 2 or 1 variable you like and combine it with the non-negotiables and practice them every single day. There you go. There's your master plan that will help you become fluent in English. Choose the 2 non-negotiables, 30 minutes listening, 30 minutes speaking practice, and combine them with 1 to 3 variables which align with your goals. I recommend you writing them on a piece of paper and putting it on your wall or your room door or maybe on your computer desktop to make sure you see them every single day so that you remember doing these things to improve your English and to see results. Follow these rules for the next 90 days, and I guarantee 100% that your English will get better. You will become fluent in English. There is no doubt about it. Just do it. Take action. Here is a rule to remember for you: never, ever, ever skip the non negotiables. Like 30 minutes speaking, 30 minutes listening, those are like super important. Never, ever skip them for the next 90 days. When it comes to variables, like 1 to 3 that you've chosen for yourself, you can go a little easy on yourself. What I like to do is I like to follow the 2 day rule. I never skip 2 days in a row. So, it's life, things come up. Maybe on certain days you're not free, you get distracted, and this, and that. Then it's okay if you skip one day, but you can never skip 2 days in a row when it comes to variables. When it comes to non negotiables, you can never skip a day. You have to do them every single day. And all of this plan, all of this master plan, monk mode thing, it should take you like maybe 2 hours per day, which is pretty reasonable. Like most plans take like 8 hours or 6 hours. So if you cannot dedicate 3 hours per day to your English, then you're not gonna see much results. In my opinion, it is the best master plan to make progress in any goal you're pursuing. I followed this whole monk mode idea myself a few months ago. My goal was to make high quality YouTube videos and grow my channel. And to be honest, I've seen good results so far. If you apply this system on your English learning journey, I guarantee you will see brilliant results. Just try it for the next 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If so, then you might be interested in that video as well, in which I opened up and shared my own story of how I learned English on my own from home. Okay, I hope this lesson was helpful. See you in the next one.